What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. Listen, guys, today I'm going to drop all my plays. I'm going to let you guys know what I'm in, and you can do your due diligence. And if these plays look good to you, you can slide in them with me. We can all get some money together. That being the case, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor. Go down below and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and when I drop these jewels, you can get them fresh off the press, and we can get this money together. And if you've been to the channel, you already know how I do it. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we can get this money. But let's hop right into it. So first of all, guys, the market is green today. I'm enjoying that. The market is probably going to be green for at least the next couple of days with this stimulus talk getting finalized. And that's great. But that being the case, what I'm noticing with the market is we're definitely transitioning away from the whole NASDAQ tech heavy market that we were the past year or so. So, last year I buy a lot of Apple calls, Tesla calls, Amazon, things of that nature. And we're kind of shifting away from that right now. Those companies are great companies to have and hold long term. But as far as right now, to buy calls on those companies is very risky. So that being the case, you definitely got to shift your train of thought. Everything right now is kind of going towards the reopening segment of things. So, you're talking about airlines, travel stocks, hotels, banks, things of that nature. That's kind of where the money is right now. So, with that spirit, I did hop in Disney today, and Disney is doing great. So if you guys check out this video, you can look at what Disney is doing. And I hopped in Disney pretty early today, so I've been doing pretty good most of the day. I do have 8 Disney contracts right now, and I'm probably going to take profit on a couple before the end of the day, but I'm probably going to swing a couple as well. So, guys, looking at Disney, they have some great news going on. First of all, they've been doing great with their Disney Plus. That's just been doing great since it's kind of been going. And with that being the case, also with the reopening play, they're talking about opening up Disney World. So, partial capacity, but still open. And that's going to be a good thing because that's their cash cow. That's where the money comes from. If Disney's going to open up Disney World, even if it's partially, we'll definitely get a nice jump out of Disney stock for that cause. So I did hop in Disney World. Also, guys, I hopped in AAL today. I think I have 3 AAL calls. Now, listen. Here's the thing. AAL, they are a low-hanging fruit in a very promising sector. And what I mean is, airplanes are going to take off because the whole reopening thing. And with that being the case, and the vaccine numbers going up and up and up, when people want to get airplane options, one of the easiest options, or when they want to get airplane shares, one of the easiest ones to get is AAL because it's not priced as expensive as Love or Boeing or Delta or any of those. So you could get AAL for a lot cheaper of a price, and therefore they're going to have more people interested in it because, as I mentioned, it's a low-hanging fruit. So I did grab some AAL calls. They're up about 5% today, and I'm definitely happy about that decision to grab those calls, and I'll probably swing them as well. So if you guys catch this video in time, look at AAL, and if you trade options, it's definitely something you might want to look into. And if you're not familiar with trade options, I'll link a video right up top to kind of let you guys get an idea of the basics of buying an option and why you would buy an option and what you can expect from buying an option. That being the case, on top of AAL, I hopped in CCL. CCL is a Carnival Cruise Line, so that's one of the cruise ships. Again, playing into the whole reopening segment with Carnival Cruise, it's kind of the low-hanging fruit. It's essentially the AAL of the cruise sector. So that being the case, I hopped in there. They are the cheapest of the cruise companies, and if somebody wants exposure to the cruise sector, they're probably going to look at CCL first because it's a lower hanging fruit. So I hopped in CCL. They're doing pretty good today. I think they were up about 4%, and it's a position I'll probably swing as well. That being the case, I also went higher up. I grabbed the creme de la creme of the cruise sector. RCL has been doing really well lately, and today is no different. So I hopped in. I grabbed 2 RCL calls. I believe they were $96 strikes. My apologies for not telling you. The Disney strike was a 200 strike. The CCL strike was the 25 strike. And I also grabbed AAL and I grabbed 22 strikes on them. So, that being the case, I'm in RCL. They're doing pretty all right today. Not as great as I would hope, but I still have plenty of time on the contract. It doesn't expire to the 19th. And I definitely believe that the company is going to go up with this whole reopening play and how the market is shifting from tech over to the reopening stories. So RCL is definitely something that I'm looking to make some good money off of, and I'm going to swing that. Guys, I jumped into COF, that's Capital One. Finance has been doing really well for the past few months. Some people are saying it's a bit overbought, and it might be. So it's a bit of a risky play, but right now they are doing well. I'll probably take profit on COF before the end of today. I got a 130 call on them, and the last I checked before I did this video, they were in the money. So I'll probably take profit on that before today is out. But nevertheless, finance is something you should keep your eyes on because though it's a bit overbought, it is still pushing up the market, and it's kind of holding its own a bit. It's sort of the biggest runner right now, it seems like, has been finance. So it's definitely something to get into if you look at your charts and you look at the news and find a good catalyst for one of these financial companies. Definitely get in on it. On top of COF, I grabbed a call on Mastercard. Mastercard, I believe I want to tell you I got a 370 call on Mastercard. I could be mistaken, but I believe it was 370. Or it could have been 375. Either way, MasterCard is doing really good today. They just got some good news, a nice positive article written up them on them by the Motley Fool. So if you are subscribed to the Motley Fool, you could go check out that article. It might even be a free article, I'm not sure. But they definitely had a nice article written up about how they could grow over the next 10 years and how solid they've been over the past 10 years. So that convinced me to get in on MasterCard, and MasterCard is doing me pretty well, so I'm happy that I did get in on that. That was the last one I got into on today. But guys, like I said, I do want y'all to be careful with the NASDAQ because I know a lot of us, we traded NASDAQ heavily, and it's really helped our portfolios grow. If you watch any of my older videos, you'll see me talking about, Amazon and Tesla and Apple and companies like that all the time. But that being the case, things are kind of shifting, and I just want you guys to know that with the market, you got to kind of shift as they shift. If you have the same strategy and the same plan day in and day out, you're going to get trampled over because the market is ever changing. It's never the same thing. It seems like almost every week it's a different different thing going on that you got to kind of pick up on that trend and follow that trend if you want to make some money. So that's what I want you guys to do. Keep the NASDAQ if you own it long term. Keep anything you own long term. Those are probably still great buys. But as far as buying options on them right now, you really, really, really want to slow down and really, really, really want to pick your spots in regard to buying options on NASDAQ companies right now. Like I said, guys, Tesla, Apple, Amazon, they were some of my favorites. They made me thousands of dollars this past 2020, but that's not where it's at right now. So I'm definitely shifting my thought process, and I want you guys to do the same. So I hope this video is helpful in that area. Also, in regard to my long-term portfolio, I did add to Veru again today, guys. Veru has some more great news. They're talking about selling, they create female condoms, and they're talking about selling that portion of their business. And if they do, they could stand to make a pretty good windfall from it. So that could be some good news. But Veru I added to, I believe they were around 1270 or 1280 when I added to it today. I added another, just kind of strengthening the position that I already have in their company. It's a company you really need to look into. VERU. Research the company, guys. I really believe in this company, and I believe in a year or 2 years that this company is going to make me a lot of money. And I want this company to make you a lot of money as well. So, guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. I'm here every week, and I'm trying to get you guys to just see what I see and help you guys get some money, stretch out that portfolio, get that generational wealth. Don't forget, guys, you can always be a boss with the options boss, and I'm a holler when I holler.